Hey, what's up? This is me, JDS 4696, and today I'm doing a review for my Mcfarlane Toys Movie Maniacs Series 2 Norman Bates figure. You know, from the film Psycho, and this is based on like the original Psycho film. You know, which was directed by Alfred Hitchcock, and it starred Anthony Perkins as Norman Bates. And you know, Janet Leigh was also in it too, you know, like the mother of Jamie Lee Curtis. She was also in the film too as well. Now it's like a classic horror film, and this figure is based on the appearance of Norman Bates when he's dressed up as his mother, you know, because he has like a split personality. He thinks he's like his mother and stuff at times, you know. So this is based on his appearance as the mother, you know, how he looks as the mother. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my review for this figure, you know. Alright. Now this is the box that it came in. I still have the box. As you can see, it had a Norman Bates face up here with the face of the figure, you know, and it says Psycho right there, as you can see. And it had Norman Bates right down the side as well. Now this was released in 1999. It was part of the Mcfarlane Toys series, you know, Movie Maniacs Series 2. So it's kind of, you know, it's old, kind of old, you know. But yeah, this knife I have right here, this was the butcher knife that Norman came with, and it had broke on me. And the handle is actually still up here in his hand. I probably can give a look at it, but this is the knife that came with like a butcher knife, which I broke, you know. Other than that, you know, it also came with like this poster, like the Psycho poster, as you can see right here. And it says Anthony Perkins. You can actually see him standing right here in the poster too. And this right is like the figure, as you can see. Now it didn't really you also can remove his hair too, like the wig, like his mother's wig, as you can see. which I thought was kind of cool. Yeah, as you can see, this is the wig, like Norman Bates like wig, where he's actually pretending, you know, to be his mother, which is kind of cool. And you can see this is Norman, how he look without the wig, and it does look like Anthony Perkins, you know. And yeah, the knife that I was talking about, you can see like the handle is still like actually in his hand. The hair kind of broke, because these are so like fragile, you know. And you see how like a skirt. Now this had decent articulation, as you can see. You could turn his waist, as you can see, you know. You also can move his arms up as well too, you know. You could turn his hands, but I try not to do it too much because they're so fragile, you know. Even this arm right here can be moved too, as you can see, you know. That's like the stabbing, where you like stab like ding ding, you know, like that music. And his feet, like the articulation in his feet was kind of bad, you know, because it's kind of hard to get it to stand, you know, if you don't do it right. But that's how I look, just, you know, standing. So now I'm going to put the wig back on him. So as you can see, and here's the poster. But yeah, I think this is a decent figure, you know. It's okay. If anything, like and it stands up, you know what I'm saying? It's okay, but I always kind of thought that was like the baddest thing about it was the way it stood, you know. It didn't really stand that well. But it's a decent figure. I would recommend it, especially if you're like fans of like the Norman Bates like villain, like the character, or like the Psycho film in general, you know. This is a good like figure to have. And this is from Mcfarlane Toys. You know, like, I'm going through like my whole series, you know, of like Mcfarlane, Movie Maniacs figures that I do have, and this is part of the Movie Maniacs Series 2 line, which is released in 1999. And this is the Norman Bates, you know, figure based on Norman Bates' appearance. You know, he's played by Anthony Perkins, and this is from the original Psycho, because they actually remade Psycho, and I think it was 1998 or 99, because they had Vince Vaughn in the role of Norman Bates. It was like a screen for screen, you know, I mean shot for shot remake. It was exactly like the original one. Like every scene, like every shot, you know, like every camera angle that they use was exactly like the original, but it's basically a remake, you know. So yeah, I think this is okay, a decent figure. If anything, I didn't really like the standing of how it is, you know. And I had broke my knife, so you kind of see right there how fragile that was, the butcher knife. But I still kept it. I probably could fix it in the end if I chose to, you know. Okay, so this is the Norman Bates figure from Psycho, based on the Psycho appearance, and this is part of the Mcfarlane Toys Movie Maniacs Series 2. Okay.